Daniel, lunch is ready.
Let me finish this episode. Oh, I can pause. Are you used to pause your TV show? Today we're going to talk adaptability and flexibility. Stay with me. In our last video, Leandership brought 2 additional lean wastes that must be eliminated or minimized. We talked about transport excess and also waiting. We shared some examples and also some possible tools to tackle these wastes. In today's video, we'll talk about adaptability and flexibility, characteristics that leadership must have to live, to overcome, support, and guide their teams in face of change that happen every day, all the time. Initially, it is important to conceptualize the difference between flexibility and adaptability, which are similar concepts, but I heard a definition recently that I believe makes complete sense. We can consider that flexibility is the ability to overcome the adversities, the obstacles that arise along the way. Adaptability is the ability to change in face to those adversities. In other words, flexibility allows us to overcome the difficulty or obstacle, while adaptability causes us to change our essence when we subject ourselves to some change or to some difficulty. We change our way of living from that point on. It is a fact that our environment, our world, keeps changing. Change is inevitable. Everything around us with each passing day has changed more and more quickly. As Flávio Augusto says, stability does not exist. Therefore, so that you can live, grow each day, flexibility and adaptability are skills that facilitate the way you deal with those changes. If we think on the evolution, on the changes for the last 20 years, for example, we saw the transition from the floppy disks to the cloud storage, passing through flash drives. TV became on demand. Until a few years ago, we had to watch what was being broadcast. Communication gained agility, portability, and scale. When we thought that for years we had letters, payphones, and today SMS and message by other platforms, video conference with technology that fits in our pockets and can be used from virtually anywhere. In the professional environment, we change relationships. Each generation has some predominant characteristics, and today many of them interact successfully in your professional relationships. Remote work had to be implemented massively and very quickly due to the restrictions imposed by this new pandemic. Reflect on how much you have adapted in this period. If in 20 years we had so many changes, imagine the next 20. The speed tends to be much greater, but don't be alarmed. Get used to the idea and let yourself adapt. I want to give you some tips to make this process more natural and smooth. The first tip: always learn and be open to new things. New things are and will be inevitable, so try to understand and learn from them. Probably you need to step out your comfort zone, seek to study, experiment, and also talk to people to learn more and more. The second tip: focus on the result with resilience. In the face of changes, review your plans and strategies for your desired result. Adjust when necessary, and don't be scared. Do your best with excellence every day, always looking for the positive side of change. Third, be curious and always develop emotional intelligence. Take advantage of the new to exercise your curiosity and also develop more and more your emotional intelligence, especially self-knowledge, self-control, and self-motivation. The world is constantly changing and we have no control over those changes. What we can control is how we react to those changes, developing our capacity for adaptation and flexibility when an obstacle arises. Our ability to adapt plays an important role in this process of change, so we continue to evolve constantly. Changes are the only right constant in life. Always keep an open mind for them and enjoy this journey. Don't forget to subscribe, to hit the like button, and follow Leandership on social media. Next week I'll be back with more content for you. See you then.